Hey, I'm Kim.
And I'm Matt.
And we bought a bus.
After we sold our house in October, it was time to start putting all the other pieces of the puzzle together.
First on the list was going down to one vehicle. That's Adrian. He's awesome.
What are you doing?
Selling the car.
Are you gonna miss your car?
6 pens?
6 pence. Are you gonna miss it?
No.
So we handed over the keys to AutoAgents and said goodbye to the Jetta.
Then as Matt finished out his last few weeks of teaching, I printed some contact lists and set out to find our bus. I made a lot of phone calls to different school bus providers from the local school districts, but I got pretty much nowhere. Buses were backordered, so nobody was ready to give up their older models just yet. It was, needless to say, super nerve-wracking. We had already sold our home and we still didn't have a bus.
I just was wondering if there was somebody that I could speak to about any buses you might have for sale. Hi Chris, it's Kim Chevrier calling. I just wanted to follow up about some of the buses that you have for sale. You can call me back. Hi there, I was just wondering if there was anybody that I could speak to about any buses that you might have for sale. No, it was a full-size bus. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much. Okay, take care. Bye.
We were both stressed, but luckily, I had a Canada-wide notification set up on Kijiji for used school buses, and finally found the one. Good engine, low mileage, and best of all, already titled as an RV, which made getting insurance on it a breeze.
Of course, Canada-wide meant that it just had to be in Edmonton, Alberta.
Once we tackled our big move to New Brunswick, we flew that week from Halifax, Nova Scotia, all the way to Edmonton, Alberta, to pick up our bus and drive it home.
That's a road trip of about 4,500 kilometers or 2,800 miles.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good Edmonton morning, which is not the time we're used to getting up.
No. We are, what are we doing, babe?
Waiting patiently for Kijiji Man to come pick us up so we can go see the bus.
So we can go see our bus because we are crazy and we flew all the way out to Edmonton to buy a bus. Matt's been talking to a guy on Kijiji about a 2001 International
DT 466E 3800,
with less than 200,000 kilometers on it.
which is like brand new for a school bus.
Yeah. And we are all the way in Edmonton to look at it today. Hopefully buy it, register it with temporary trip permit.
Park it in the hotel parking lot, which they are not excited about.
No. And then head off on our basically cross Canada journey to bring it home.
Everything but BC.
Yeah.
Cross Canada journey.
Yeah, pretty much. And
We've done this in a
PEI.
car
Yeah.
with, the modern comforts of today. We've not done it in a school bus from 21 years ago.
With these diesel prices,
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking about that. We're just paying those and just whatever.
just pretend that's not real.
Yeah, we're gonna put the dye in diesel because it's gonna kill us.
So that's what we're doing. We're at the beautiful Fairfield Marriott, Edmonton Airport, waiting for a guy from Kijiji to come and pick us up.
Every podcast we've listened to is currently telling us we're idiots.
Yep. So is my mom.
But I feel comfortable. Dude seems genuine.
Okay. Well,
We should probably wrap this up. We only have 14 minutes left of battery life.
oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Bye.
Kijiji Man, or Clarence, turned out to be super helpful and not at all a serial killer. Once we saw her, we knew she was the one, and it was time to begin our journey home.
We had to expect the unexpected, and when we broke down on our second day of driving home, we tried to make the best out of a stressful situation.
Hey, babe.
Yep.
What are we doing?
I'm waiting for some sort of mechanic to call because we're broken down on the side of the road. And I think it just started snowing.
Yeah. And we're in the middle of literally nowhere.
Things worked out really well despite our setback. We were close enough to a heavy truck mechanic that we called 5 minutes down the road before the engine overheated, and were able to stay warm, fed, and entertained while we waited for parts to come in and the work to be done.
Shout out to Olaf and everyone at RT's Heavy Truck and Trailer near New Dale, Manitoba for getting us back on the road and even checking in on us later to make sure we were still okay. We're glad that if we had to break down, it was you who got us up and running.
The rest of the drive was smooth. And 6 days after we bought our bus, we finally crossed into New Brunswick. Home at last.
Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned as we get to work on transforming our bus into a home.